Recently, the government of Buhari appointed Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala to represent at the World Trade Organization. And there are a lot of competition in this, as other African countries are also presenting someone to represent them. And a lot of people believe that that job should go to Okonjo. Of course, Egypt and some other countries are also on the forefront of this. They are pushing to make sure that someone from their own country represents Nigeria. Now, Okonjo needs support because she needs to campaign for that position. And she is not doing it with her money from all that we've seen. Or maybe she's going to do a little bit from with her money, but she's looking for private individuals and asking the federal government of Nigeria, asking Buhari to come to her aid, to assist her so that she can get that position. After all, if she gets that position, a lot of people believe that it is to the glory of Nigeria. Although it's going to favor herself, favor her family, she's going to be rich. It doesn't change your own life as a person there. In reaction to the problems that recently cropped in, she claimed that there are saboteurs, there are some people that are hell-bent on making sure that she doesn't get that position. She did not mention names. She did not mention tribe, because a lot of people were quick to come out with, it is this tribe, it is that other tribe. But from my own look at things in Nigeria, I think we don't have to be myopic. We have to be smarter than what we are. I kind of realized that it is not one specific tribe that is a problem in Nigeria. All of the tribes work hand in hand together. If you want to argue this, you should ask yourself what all the governors in different regions are doing. After all, they are not all the same. They are not all from the same tribe. A northerner, southerner, they are not the same. So how come all of the governors, they work hand in hand to make sure that they oppress and they steal from the people? This is a very sad one. I don't know what your opinion is as regards all of this. You can drop that in the comment section. Now, in reaction to this, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, ß0MßSH, KANU, he has decided to lend his own voice to this. ß0MßSH KANU has taken to his own social media platform to react over the depressing statement made by former Minister of Finance, IWEALA, on how prominent Nigerians. Now, there are no names mentioned presently. Prominent Nigerians, they are all from the north and they are also from the south. So it could be someone from southeast, it could be someone from south, it could be all of them together. We wouldn't know. A company was mentioned, this company is involved in campaign, and this company said that we are working for her for free. It's pro bono. We are not taking cash from this. It's just some few people from our company that are working for her for free. So, a lot of, very complex things are happening now. Okonjo-Iweala said prominent Nigerians are working hard to stop her from becoming the next Director General of the World Trade Organization. And I think this job is one of the top jobs that she's going to have. Being the Director General of the World Trade Organization is going to be is going to be the top. In a statement, NNAMDI KANU on Saturday said via his Twitter account that those who created Nigeria did it for the sole aim of limiting the individuals living therein, and that Okonjo-Iweala is an example. Now, if you could recall that IPOB leader had in his previous radio broadcast on Radio Biafra, he said that he referred Nigeria as a zoo and claimed that anyone who serve Nigeria as a government official or whichever will return home in shame. Reacting to Okonjo-Iweala's outcry, KANU wrote, he said, the creators of Nigeria designed it to limit indigenous people. If you work hard to secure an international appointment, your fellow Nigerians will try hard to destroy you. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is an example. If you work hard to secure international appointment, your fellow Nigerians will try hard to destroy you. And hashtag reject Nigeria and demand hashtag Biafra exit. That's just what it is. That the creators of Nigeria, I do see Nigeria is a business center, and you know what it is. You know what you get from Nigeria as a country. But anyway, this, of course, reactions trend follow this new trend of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala's outcry. Someone said KANU is right on this one, but his method of seeking Biafra actualization further creates division in the south, and this poses greater setbacks to the Biafra agenda. Treat people with respect and they will support you, particularly if you need people in the south even if it is the southeast of Nigeria. If you need the south to be part of this, you cannot speak to them that way and you expect them. After all, they too might decide to have their own nation and not necessarily want to go with you. There is nothing that puts people in the southeast together by force, said someone. Someone say KANU should keep quiet. Is no more trending. We have more serious issues to deal with rather than joining issues with a comedian. I think this one has lost it. This one has lost it. You need to see this kind of people who have nothing to offer. They are the ones that are that are part of the zoo, part of what they call the nigger area. Someone said, I have never seen a government full of malice and hatreds like this government. That is why anything they do not like is someone wearing the anything they do not like, someone wearing the back of his clothes, so hot and boring. They do not like any other tribes. NNAMDI KANU, you are not a Nigerian, nor from the zoo. Stop meddling in their talk of the zoo. Someone say, Igbos cannot even go back home to vote during elections are here making mouth. How many Igbos in my area that always say they will never go back to Igbo land, and unless donkey head Igbos are here, all right, let's leave that person. I think this one is not getting it right. Well, it's just that it's unfortunate that there are some people, of course, there are some Igbos that say certain things, and this person is from the north, probably some Igbos that are in the north. Some of them say certain things, probably to make their host comfortable, maybe to make their host comfortable so as not to be harmed. So at times you have to apply takia like that so as to be able to stay with the people once you realize that they are becoming dangerous. Someone says it's true that Nigeria was designed to limit our people, Biafra, and to limit other people, particularly the south, but we can still make our way out of this mess if we can come together as one indigenous people and discuss our faith and where we intend to be. This can be achievable through proper engagement and awareness about where we should be. Biafra is our last resort in solving and bringing forth all the potentials God Almighty has blessed us with. Therefore, without Biafra, many would think that they are great in Nigeria will begin to realize that they have lost many glory for working in Nigeria. In addition, I urge our great economists to support the restoration of the sovereign state of the blessed land Biafra. That's something I've not heard her saying anything as regards this. Maybe she's comfortable with Nigeria or comfortable with whatever comes. Well, every person have his own message and his own calling, but it will not do her any harm if she supports Biafra, at least there on the international platform. Imagine if she wins this position and she puts on Biafran clothes, probably the one who won't sit her, I don't know. Anyway, she is not an activist, she's not a revolutionary, she's just an economist, and she has to do what she needs. And these are the great minds that you'll find working for Nigeria, great minds that should also work for Biafra once the nation comes. And someone said, we are at war. That's what someone said. Someone said, I still can't believe that you, Ngozi, went all the way from Biafra land to represent the country that has no precedent. My dearest sister and my mother asked questions about what happened to your sister, Dora Akuyele, just because she did work of Minister of Information. She told us that our president was no more. Today, where is Dora? Well, I think this one got it anyway. Are they not the same people who claim Igbos that there are problems, even in the face of glaring facts to the contrary? Nigeria is a dog that eats its own. Didn't this same Buhari vote for a foreign Fulani against an Igbo candidate in a similar situation? Yet, so-called Niger Delta idiots continue to hibernate in their programmed foolishness. One of the people here said, letting Ngozi fight for Biafra and stop representing the zoo. The zoo. Well. If you are a Nigerian, of course we do hear that the name means nigger area. If you know what Nigeria means, please do come to the comment section. It was said that the name was named by a foreigner, a Caucasian, and they said that the girlfriend actually named it the mistress, or you call her the prostitute or whatever it is, named Nigeria. And what do you think Nigeria means? Area. What does it mean? Does it mean area? What does Niger? Is it a Niger? Is it Niger state? Is it Nigeria? What does Niger mean? What does Nigeria mean? Please do drop in the comment section. Do not forget that we have Niger also, which is the French connotation or the French word for Nigeria too. So Nigeria is the same word. It's just that one is called, somehow they pronounce it to sound like it is English, while the other one is French. So what does it mean? I want to believe that it means nigger area, unless you have a different understanding to it. And if people who hear that name continually want to keep to that name, I think there is a problem here. But if you think that you are a student of history or you've been told, what does Nigeria mean? Please just drop that in the comment section. Let's just work it here. Oftentimes they say the name that you bear matters a lot. So what does Nigeria mean? Yes, what does Nigeria mean? If you say Scotland, that's the land of the Scots. If you say England, that's the land of the English people. If you say Ireland, that's the land of the Irish people. What is Nigeria? That's a big question that I want you to help every one of us here understand.